Biggest Loser. My name's Elena Hatfield. I'm sending in a video for this season. I am 24 years old and I live in Cloverdale, Indiana. I am 5'2" and about 230 pounds right now. I am trying out because of my weight gain, of course. So first off, I'm actually going to get right down to business and show you exactly why I need to be on The Biggest Loser. This outfit I wore last May to Florida, and you'll actually get to see a picture of me in it later when I was a lot thinner than I am now. This was my bathing suit that I wore at that time. And I was actually a lot thinner than I am now. I didn't have all this, and this, and this, and every other part possible on here. Another thing I have are some major stretch marks that are not flattering in the least, and they just keep getting worse and worse and worse. I have an uncontrollable eating habit. I don't even know what all I've eaten today, but my sister was pointing it out to me earlier what all I've eaten. Another thing that I do every single day is I come over here and I sit on this couch. This is my favorite spot. I usually sit up right here, cover myself up with a blanket, and then I usually eat Frosties from Wendy's. I also drink a lot of Mountain Dew, a lot of Sunkist. I drink a lot of pop. And then this is my computer. I am on it from the time I get home from work until the time I go to bed. That leaves no room for working out, no room for, well, I eat, but usually I sit here and eat, and I don't eat good. Then I also have a Wii, and I have quite a few games for the Wii that I could play. I have the Active. I also have the Wii Fit board, as well as many actual working out games, the Just Dance, both of the Wii Fit and the Wii Fit Plus, but I just don't do it. I have no motivation to get up and do it at all. It's fun, but it's just too much for me to do. Hi Biggest Loser, this is what I wear most of the time. Big baggy t-shirts and comfy pants, because I only have one pair of jeans that actually fit right now. I want to show you something in my bedroom real quick. It's my wardrobe. In here, all of those are the clothes that I actually cannot wear at this time. I've had them all for quite a while. Used to be able to fit into most of them, but I can't wear them now. So again, hence the comfy pants. And here I'm going to show you what I eat most of the time. If I'm not eating out, which is probably at least once a day, I don't have a whole lot. Honestly, I eat like Lunchables. Only one's not enough to fill me up, so I usually eat 2 or 3. There's some KFC in here. I did actually go out on a limb and buy some strawberries and stuff. I hope I eat them before they mold. And then I also eat a lot of cheese. Anything I have, I put extra cheese on it. Then in my pantry is a lot of junk. I eat a lot of the Chef Boyardee B type stuff, stuff in a can, processed foods. This, honestly, is one of my most favorite things in the world. I can sit and eat a whole box by myself, which actually sounds really good right now. Then my freezer is full of the same kind of stuff. It's probably hard to see, but corn dogs and chicken nuggets, tater tots, a bunch of these like Hungry Man meals, which again don't fill me up, pizzas. Usually there's some cheese sticks in there, but there's none right now. And then on any given day, if I actually cook, we will have like fried potatoes, macaroni and cheese, sausage, kind of stuff like that. I know it's not healthy, but honestly I really don't know how to eat healthy. My mom I love her to death, but she cooked in loads of grease. I try to bake a lot of things, but it's not the same still. There's still a lot of things I cook in grease right now. There's so many things that I eat that I know that are unhealthy for me, or that I know I could probably cook better, but honestly, it just tastes better, so I eat it the way it is. It's good. So there are many reasons I honestly want to be on The Biggest Loser, but one of the biggest reasons is because of my family history of diabetes. My grandma has had diabetes, my dad has diabetes, and I've already been tested at 24 years old, and honestly it scares me. I know that's where I'm headed, if not for worse medical issues. I also, of course, want to fit into my clothes. I just don't want anything to happen to me. I want to live a long life. I don't want to have to worry about, you know, am I going to die because I'm overweight or obese? I have struggled with weight my entire life. Honestly, I have done so many fad diets. I've done Weight Watchers. I lost like 30 pounds, then found out I could cheat and had no willpower again. So I cheated. I gained it all back. I've done a medication called Adipex, which was great. It helped me lose a lot of weight. I probably lost 50, 60 pounds on it. But as soon as I got off the medication, it was done. I gained it all back. And then I've done so many diet pills from Walmart. I've done, you know, just quitting eating because that's what my father told me I should do growing up, after he would call me fat almost on a daily basis. So that's one reason why, honestly, I have weight issues. It's mostly my fault, but a lot of it stems from my childhood because he would call me fat. Then I would rebel and just shovel food in, which of course now makes no sense, but I was young and I thought it made great sense then. How's it going? Hey Biggest Losers, this is where I work. This is what I eat during the day. Right now it consists of a quesadilla and some cheesy potatoes, which again I've said multiple times, cheese is amazing, so I eat a lot of it. I'm going to show you around the clinic. I am a registered veterinary technician. I enjoy animals. They're the biggest part of my life. Actually don't want kids because I want just my animals. So this is actually where I sit a lot to do logging, phone calls, stuff like that. But then back in the treatment area is actually where I at least get a little bit of exercise. Here's our lunch from yesterday. Probably need to throw that away. But this is where we work most of the times. Use this counter for treatments, setting up catheters, everything like that. We have a couple of pets back there that are hospitalized that we come in and take care of over the weekend, stuff like that. For the most part, I actually love my job. My weight is hindering me in the way that I can actually hold these animals, because one of my biggest responsibilities is whenever somebody's putting in a catheter or the doctor's looking at the dog, cat, whatever, I have to restrain them so they cannot bite. With my weight, holding a big dog down is not good at all. I could get somebody bit. I've gotten myself bit already multiple times. I also have to be able to lift him up to this table, and that's not easy when you have to lift my 230 pounds along with an 80-90 pound dog, and then somehow hold it on the table. I also have to be on the floor a lot for those big dogs and getting up and down and up and down. Honestly, it kills my knees. When I was thinner, it didn't kill my knees. I actually did fine with it, but I don't now. But when it comes to working with animals, it makes me happy until I can't work with them anymore, and that's actually one big fear, is that if I get sick or I get to where I can't get up and down, can't lift and everything, then that's my job. That's how I make my money, and it's what makes me happy in life that I won't be able to continue doing. This is my horse, Monty. He's another reason why I want to lose weight. Right now, at my weight, I can't put him through being on him. As far as just him having to carry me, there's also medical problems that can happen with his spine. As far as me actually pulling myself, I've seen horses slip discs and stuff. It's not as common like it is in dogs, but they can. I have been riding since I was 2 years old and used to barrel race him, and I'd like to get back into it, but I can't put him through that and risk hurting him. The horses are one of the biggest aspects that I love about my life. It's just a chance to have them. I actually would like to get another one. I just haven't yet, and honestly, there's no reason to get one. Why, if I can't ride them? So